I think this conversation in itself it is uncomfortable, and I think it should be uncomfortable. And this is probably, of my time at Carlton respects a leading part in the club. The statistics that sit behind the scene against violence against women are really ugly in Australia specifically. Look, you're probably more versed on what they are exactly this year. I think it's 1 in 5 women have
over the age of 15
have been subject to sexual violence, and we've lost I think Meg was saying it's up to 48 or 49 people this year to their partner. So like the numbers that sit behind the scenes in this situation are really damning on us as Australians. And I think one thing I probably learnt this week across media coverage, and it's been an interesting week being part of it, but the importance of language. Daisy Pearce fronted the media the other day, and that message around just be a good person and the influence that you can have on other people by being a good person and having the correct language and having the victims at the heart. I think that's a really important part of this piece. Before I went on to, I just wanted to make sure I touched on that. The footy side of it, and what we're talking about just before, Jim, this would have sent a huge sort of earthquake through the culture of the football, the men's program specifically, because ultimately the players that have that are in this situation have really let their teammates down. As much as they've let down a lot of people, but they've let down their teammates, which internal football clubs, the culture is built off trust. And once you lose that trust in a playing group, it can unravel really, really quickly.